All right, team, 24.3 just got released, and just as everyone kind of predicted, we've got a pulling and a thruster. So as it starts off, don't forget 24.3 is brought to you by Mach 1 Foods. They'll be out tomorrow night. Come do some taste tests, come get some good food, and come hang out. But workout for today, 5 rounds, 10 thrusters at 95-65, that lighter weight, and then 10 chest to bar pull-ups, right? 5 rounds altogether, short minute rest in between, 5 rounds, 7 thrusters at a challenging 135-95, 7 bar muscle ups. So our complex gymnastics movement for the week. Now, real quick to go through a couple strategies. Number 1 is unbroken and really painful, right? If you feel like that's something you can do, you're more than welcome to, but I can actually see off to the side as the workout is going, the first group's taking it on. One of the young ladies, did she go unbroken the whole time, right? On the first part?
On the first part.
On the first part, basically, she went unbroken almost the whole entire time, and she finished pretty quickly. But we're watching her now kind of fall apart on the fact that she was not even able, I don't think, to finish her bar muscle ups all the way through. So be really, really careful with this strategy. If you feel really, really good, I think with your chest to bar pull-ups and your bar muscle ups, you can really potentially push that, but the biggest thing you don't want to do is get to the end and be staring at the bar and not being able to complete those bar muscle-ups. I think that's going to be the breaker relative to similar concept in 24.2 where deadlifts weren't that big of a deal, but if you went too fast through those, it just fatigued you for double under. So be careful on that. Strategy number 2 here is basically 50-50, where you're going 6-4, 6 reps on thrusters, short rest, 4 reps on thrusters, right? 6-4 again on your chest to bar pull-ups, right? And then you break it down to 4-3, 50% basically. I do 4-3 and 6-4, by the way, because that's not technically 50%, but I like to do a little bit more on the first half, so you've got less to finish in the second half, right? Strategy number 3 is for those of you who are most likely gonna have the most trouble with bar muscle ups, to where you break it down into 3s. The first set, right, of 10 is 4-3-3. And then round 2 would be 3-2-2, right? Where you're doing 4 thrusters, drop, 3 thrusters, 3 thrusters, right? And then you're going to the same thing with the chest to bar pull-ups. 4 pull-ups, 3 pull-ups, 3 pull-ups. Or don't be afraid in all of these strategies to do singles on your chest to bar pull-ups. It's not that crazy, and I've seen it done for someone to jump up, do a chest to bar pull-up, drop. Jump immediately back up, do a chest to bar pull-up, and drop. The difference will be that's a lot of jumping, so it's going to affect your thrusters. But if you're feeling good on the thrusters and pull-ups just aren't your jam, and you're really, really focused on trying to get some bar muscle-ups in, I would be careful with those big sets of chest bar pull-ups. But Eric is abandoning me today, and I'm going by myself. My team, 24.3 close workout. Blech, gross workout. Fun workout though, right? So, after going through it, it is a super spicy workout that you're gonna wanna figure out how to pace as much as possible. I did the 6-4 approach, 6 thrusters, rest, 4 thrusters, and then around 6-4, I did 7-3 a couple times with chest to bar pull-ups. Still got super spicy early on. I started feeling it after the second round. Finished that first part in 7:08. Had a minute rest, and then the workout got super real on the second part. Now, I did 4-3 on the first set of thrusters, and then I did 4-3 on the first set of bar muscle-ups, and then kind of went super downhill from there. I might have even broken up the first one more than that, but don't exactly remember other than that was my goal, 4-3, and then it kind of super went out of the window on round 2 here. I know I did 4-2-2, I think it was. No, 3-2-2. Yeah, I did 3-2-2 on the thrusters. Basically the same thing on the bar muscle ups. Finished 2 rounds, right? And then did I give you thrusters in 3?
Yeah.
I was on 3. Sorry, I was on 3. I was in the 3rd round, finished the thrusters, and then did 5 bar muscle ups on the 3rd round. So that said, I don't really know that many people that will be able to finish this workout inside the time cap, to be real with you guys. It is a very, very spicy workout, fun workout, but you gotta pace early, right? If you die big time on bar muscle up thrusters, or you die too early on chest bar pull-ups, you're gonna spend a ton of time resting. I know I spent a lot of time. Those of you guys who are stronger in the legs and better at thrusters, I think it's more of a trap to go big sets. You're more than welcome to push yourself, but just be careful doing massive sets, because it depends on whether you can continue those good pace on those things like chest bar, especially the bar muscle ups, right? That said, I would be super careful going unbroken on anything. But other than that, best of luck tomorrow.